Last week on Health and Wellness, we discovered the Pilates machine, and this week we're looking at another physical conditioning device, which is called a gyrotonic machine. And to me, it rather looks like a really beautiful sculpture, and Beth Johnson, the owner of a boutique physical fitness studio in Marblehead called Energy Within, is going to explain how we can benefit both our body and with our fitness. So
Absolutely.
What is this machine for?
Well, gyrotonic, the word gyro is meaning circular.
Okay.
So it's all about flexibility for the spine. And we tend to sometimes with our sitting and our activity, our lifestyle, the spine gets really closed up. Mm-hmm. So this is about stretching out the spine and keeping it very mobile.
Okay.
It's a wonderful piece of equipment.
So how does that differ from Pilates?
Pilates is also about strengthening, and it's much more, though, in a linear way, very much straight ahead. This is all about circles. Everything is about moving in a circle and trying to get the spine almost like a wave. They use the word wave a lot. Your spine waves.
Okay. And so who invented this machine?
This man's name is Julio Horvath, and he is actually still alive, unlike Joseph Pilates. And he was a dancer who defected from Hungary and ended up with 2 herniated discs and really had trouble walking around, and he came up with this system where he just kept stretching and trying to lengthen his spine, and eventually he actually built the first machine.
Cool. And so who would benefit? Is it if you have an injury or if you want general fitness?
It's very similar to Pilates. It goes all levels, all the way up. There are actually a segment that Shaquille O'Neal uses gyrotonic for basketball. So it can go from athletic to very therapeutic.
Yep.
It's really unbelievable for anybody who has a back injury. It's very helpful.
Okay, so show me.
All right, so hands go on top. The main focus, this is called the arch and curl series. So you take your arms outside, and I call it swan dive, arch forward, and then curl your tailbone back under. And then just lengthen nice and tall and arch again. So it's circling again. Your arms are circling, yep. Your back is circling around, good.
It feels nice.
It feels nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, one more time. That's a good word to describe it. Then we want to take you over to that side with both hands on the handle.
Okay.
And again, you circle outside and around. And the bottom arm pulls and the top arm presses. Good. And chest lifts up and around. And I'll give you just a little bit of a feedback
really
here.
Good stretch.
Twist. Yes.
Oh yeah, that feels
How's
better.
that feel? Yeah, good. And then you would finish off going back to the hands on the outside.
Yep.
And swan dive out again. And when you repeat it a second time, it should feel even better. Scooping.
Yeah, it feels like I'm warmed up now.
Yes. And the pattern repeats.
Yep.
Repeats a lot over and over. So then you would go to this side and do the arms on the outside. That's it. Yep.
Other way.
There you go. And reach. That's it. And you find out what side is tighter than the other side.
Yeah, this side feels a little tighter.
Yeah. But everything in gyrotonic should feel good.
It does feel good.
Good.
Yeah.
All right,
stretch.
so let's get you up and standing,
Okay,
moving
we'll
around.
see what that part is. So this is still part of the gyrotonic machine.
Yes, this is called the tower section, and this is a lot more standing up movement, which is just much more functional for people, again, once they're feeling better about their spine. So let's just have you start moving one arm at a time, almost like, cross-country skiing. That's it. So again, very functional. Your back is moving. This is the kind of movement that you do all the time.
Right.
All right, let's come back to the center and see if you can circle both arms, just little dips, and come around. Again, most people with shoulder injuries, this is something great to just loosen up the shoulders, keep it strong.
Yeah,
Excellent.
sometimes my shoulder clicks in yoga, so maybe this would be
This would
something.
definitely help, yeah.
Yep.
Again, that whole sense of getting space. So let's come back to doing one arm at a time with a little bend to the side. So bend and then other side. So starting to get more rotation. That's it.
Like I'm boxing.
And reach. Good. I can see you're smiling, so it feels good.
It does feel good. It's fun. It's really different than just doing yoga because you're like also interacting with the machine.
Sure. That's it. Let's go back to both circles again together. And again, it's second time. It should feel even a little bit looser.
It does. Very cool.
Excellent.
Well, thank you so much for
You're
showing
welcome.
me the
I'm glad you
benefits
tried
of
it.
this, now that I'm all stretched out and warmed up. And if you'd like to check out what Beth has to offer at Energy Within, you can go to her website. And until then, be healthy, be well.